Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to Alone, my online art exhibition, and welcome to the video companion for part two of that exhibition. Very quickly, just to let you know, Alone is an online art exhibition, my paintings and mixed media works. It's a three-part exhibit. Part one opened last week. Part two is open now, and part three will open next week. All right, each part will be shown is on my website, netchucarts.com/alone. I'll leave a link down in the description, and each part of the exhibition, you can see the photos of the paintings and see close-up details photos of the paintings. You can see them on the website, and here in the video I'll talk a little bit about the work and show them to you here so you can see them in a little bit of a different context and see them in scale to the size of a person. With no further ado, let's get to it, shall we? 4 paintings in part 2. We're going to begin with a couple of the larger paintings. They're a little awkward in this setting to show off, so I'm going to begin with the larger paintings just so we get those out of the way, right? Okay, so first painting here. Here we go. Let's get this. This is 21st century Madonna. 21st century Madonna. It's a take on a constant theme in my work and a constant theme in my life, which is the Madonna or the Virgin the Virgin Mary, or in my case, that I frequently return to, is La Virgen de Guadalupe, who holds a special place in my culture and a special place in my heart. All right, so this is a take for the 21st century on La Virgen de Guadalupe, bringing her into the future. All right, let's get some close-up here for you. This is oil and ink on canvas. You can get a look at the texture and how it picks up the light. This one is not heavy on big, heavy, thick, what they call impasto, with big, heavy, thick paint. Really, the texture exists, but it's not so much about that as it has some scratched texture that is equally important in this piece. Here we go, those close-ups. You can see there's the heavy impasto in the implied flowers or roses on the side, the bleeding heart, the burst, in my tattoos case, the water lily, the lotus flower, and here it is a burst of red energy for the 21st century. There we go. 21st century Madonna. Let's get a piece number 2. This is a take where I made a couple of paintings based on wrestlers, based on wrestling, which I was a big fan of when I was young. And pretty much I followed wrestling also into my 20s. And so there we go. This is a take on the masked wrestlers. The name of this painting here, let's bring it up close. This is oil and latex on found canvas. This was a found canvas with found frame. All right, let's bring this up close for you. The name of this painting is My Heart Wears a Mask. You can get a look at the, excuse my face. I'm trying to see what I'm showing to you on the camera. Trying to make sure you're getting a good look at it in your close-up. Once again, not a heavy impasto, but the scratches and are what's important in the texture of our painting here. And the title, My Heart Wears a Mask. Bold, quick design, not as intricate as some of my other paintings, just something dynamic and catchy. There you go. My Heart Wears a Mask. Now we'll get to the two smaller paintings. It'll be a little easier for me to show you. Here we go. And this one is also wrestler related. Little smaller. This is oil on board. This is titled The Great Muta. The Great Muta is in fact a real life wrestler from Japan, a Japanese wrestler. And in these works that I've been working on for this show, I was influenced by wrestling culture and also influenced by Japanese culture, as we saw in the other piece, Samurai. That's in part 1. This one you can see has heavy, thick impasto. The paint is thick on the face, and also scratch marks are important in the piece. Impasto with a heavy buildup of the paint texture and scratch where it is removed. This is the Great Muta. All of the pieces in the exhibit are for sale and available. Just contact me. But I'm happy to say that the Great Muta is not available. This is already in the private collection of Mr. Wes Moore. Here you go, Wes. I'll be shipping this out to you pretty quickly right after this exhibit. All right, so that's the Great Muta. Final piece today. Here we go. Our Lady of the Glass. Our Lady of the Glass. Same size as the Great Muta. This is oil on board. Here we go. Let's get you close up. Our Lady of the Glass is also based on the Virgin Mary's, the Virgen de Guadalupe, the Catholic figures that are found throughout the Catholic Church iconography. And the paint style, the image style is based on my interpretation of the stained glass windows that I grew up with in the Catholic Church. And so here we are, Our Lady of the Glass. One more quick close-up. This one, yes, thick impasto of paint. Thick buildup of paint here. Our Lady of the Glass. Those are the 4 paintings from part 2 of my exhibit, Alone. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching. Once again, the photos of the paintings are on my website, netchucarts.com/alone. That will take you right to the page. I will also leave a link in the description for you. Part 3, final part of the exhibit, opens next Sunday. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching. Peace.